They're committing crimes in service to Russia, in benefit to our enemies, to hostile foreign actors like Vladimir Putin who have attacked our democracy. Let's wrap with this today. Donald Trump, how many times has he said, I'm going to hire the best people. I'm going to put around me the most fabulously intellectual and the people who have the most expertise in their particular field. And I'm going to put them all throughout the government to run it smoothly, competently. And then within months, he said Tulsi Gabbard was wrong about the one thing she should be right about, and that's the nuclear ambition and program of Iran. She was so wrong that he said it publicly. Yeah, she's wrong. We're going to bomb them. Seems like something you should lose your job over, right? Being wrong about something so fundamental to what you do as the national security director. Well, this very skilled, very articulate, wonderfully loyal is the thing that he cares most about. Tulsi Gabbard has outed a CIA agent, committed a crime in doing so. It is a felony. She does not have the power to do so. And she's tweeting about it and writing about it and promoting it. Here's a headline from the Daily Beast. Intelligence Chief Gabbard slammed for identifying undercover CIA officer. The covert official was included on a list of names shared by Gabbard online. Now, there's another element to this story that you might not have heard if you have heard about this. And it's that these people that she is outing, that she is harming, that she is putting in harm's way, work on the Russia desk. They work relative to our relationship with Russia, collecting intelligence, analyzing intelligence, so it can be synthesized and then morphed into policy of the United States of America. But because we have a sycophant for Putin in the White House, they don't really care. They want to dismantle the intelligence operations surrounding how we deal with Russia. Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard has been condemned for sharing the name of an undercover CIA officer on social media. She did it on Twitter. She ran to the Nazi Twitter to out this undercover CIA employee. On August 19th, Gabbard posted a memo on Twitter that included a list of 37 current and former officials who had been stripped of their security clearances, including those who had supported Trump's first impeachment trial or concluded that Russia interfered in the 2016 election. Also included on the list was a senior CIA officer who had been working undercover, though Gabbard was unaware of this at the time. The director of National Intelligence was unaware. Oh, it just seems like you're not maybe doing your job, Tulsi. However, sources told the newspaper, the Wall Street Journal they're talking about, that Gabbard did not consult with the intelligence agency before posting the list of names to her 762,000 online followers. The CIA had no advance warning that Gabbard planned to publish the list, which her office had sent it to the agency the night before. Larry Pfeiffer, a former chief of staff at the CIA, told the Wall Street Journal that, quote, a smart director of national intelligence would have consulted with the agency before making any such list public in order to avoid exposing a covert officer. Quote, it could potentially put CIA cover procedures at risk. It could put relations with foreign governments at risk, Pfeiffer said. Brian Fiarchil, a retired career CIA operations officer, added on Twitter, Gabbard doesn't know squat about intelligence. She's simply a Trump lapdog who will do anything to stay in his good graces. And Trump hates the intelligence agencies. This is maybe the truest thing you're going to hear from this article. Donald Trump wants to dismantle our ability as a nation to conduct intelligence operations all across the globe, especially related to our enemies. His behavior has been on full display since 2018 when he stood shoulder to shoulder with Vladimir Putin and took Putin's side over our intelligence agencies. Treason, some would say. Some would say. The undercover CIA officer had worked in intelligence posts for more than 20 years and served as an expert on Russia and Eurasia on the National Intelligence Council between 2014 and 2017, according to the Wall Street Journal. On Thursday, the Washington Post reported that the CIA had fired its top Russia expert after Trump's summit with Russian President Vladimir Putin in Alaska. The officer, who had nearly 30 years of experience, was also included on Gabbard's list of people whose security clearances were revoked. And then finally here, knowingly revealing the identity of a covert U.S. intelligence officer or agent is a felony, though it is unclear whether the law applies to disclosures made by government officials. Though it's unclear, we got to give them the benefit of the doubt, says the Daily Beast. We are in look, I always say, oh, we're in a tight spot. We're in a dangerous spot. This is going to endanger us all, that our country is in peril. All of those things are so true, but saying the same thing over and over, just people's eyes glaze over. They're committing crimes in service to Russia, in benefit to our enemies, to hostile foreign actors like Vladimir Putin, who have attacked our democracy election after election after election for the benefit of the dear leader, Donald Trump. And now they're dismantling our intelligence gathering operation surrounding that particular malign foreign influence, Vladimir Putin. And they're outing covert CIA officers in the meantime. This could do a lot. This could reveal methods and sources and methods. This could reveal collections. This could reveal other sources, people who were related to, not familially related, but professionally related. This could do untold damage. But she's not going to be punished because Donald Trump is president. This would be a federal crime. He would just pardon her if the DOJ were to. They're not going to. You think Pam Bondi's going to do something to Tulsi Gabbard? One more thing to be ignored by MAGA world. Anyway, I love and appreciate you. I want to hear from you on this. You can participate in this conversation in the comments below the video, wherever you're watching it, Facebook, YouTube, or some other platform I don't know about. Please, hey, if there's another platform, let me know. Comment below or call the voicemail line. Leave me a fewer than 3-minute voicemail, 714-576-4054. And of course, as always, you can email me daily@dollemore.com. Please consider supporting this work in independent media where I am told by no one what to say. I am influenced by no one on what I say and think. I'm here for you. You can click the join button below this video on YouTube to become a channel member for $2 a month, or you can go to patreon.com/IDoubtIt podcast, which is the best option for helping support and produce this work. I would appreciate it very much. Follow me on social media. I'm at Dollemore everywhere. I'd love to see you there. And I will see you next time. Be genuine. Take care of one another.